The next morning, the power was back. No one flipped a switch, no one called the company, it just returned. Like nothing had happened. But something had. Malik knew it the second he stepped into the nursery and saw the crib ringed with ash from the candle. Not scattered, but neatly laid, like a line drawn in careful hands. He reached out to brush it away, but stopped. The silence inside the room felt reverent, like a church before the first hymn. Later that day, Imani knocked on Miss Geneva's screen door. The old woman had already set out 2 cups of tea, steeped deep in dark. "You knew," Imani said, "didn't you?" Miss Geneva nodded once. "I knew the land. It told me everything except when." She handed Imani a folded piece of paper, burned at the edges, a photocopy of a newspaper article, dated July 14th, 1913. 3 families perish in night fire. No survivors. No charges filed. Below it, in a smaller font, the fire began near 2:11 a.m. The source was never identified. Imani stared at the print. "This was right here?" Miss Geneva nodded again. "That house sits where a field kitchen used to stand. They lit lanterns that night, but something, had removed the oil. It wasn't just a fire. It was a message. And it never got answered." Malik didn't say anything when Imani came home and placed the newspaper clipping next to the AI hub. Instead, he pulled out his tools. But this time, he didn't go into the server rack. He went to the basement, to the panel behind the water heater, the one where he'd once found unaccounted wiring. He pried it open and followed the wires, down and down and down, until he hit Earth. Buried beneath the concrete was a rusted lantern and a circle of broken glass, blue, like the one on Miss Geneva's porch. "The past didn't leave," he said aloud. He didn't try to dig it up. He covered it back and set his tools aside. That night, Imani and Malik sat in the nursery together. "We didn't just move into a house," Imani said. "No," Malik agreed. "We were brought here." "You still believe in code and circuits?" she teased. He smiled. "I do. But I believe in salt now, too." They sat in silence for a while. Then, Malik stood up and opened his laptop. He pulled up the system interface, the one he'd been rewriting for days, and added one last line of code. "Copy light. Rooted. Permission equals inherited." The porch light flickered once, then held. No static, no hum, just presence.